Yeah, this is a tank
What's
build.
going on, guys? Sync-WaVey back here with some more GBO2. And
I feel like we're still
today,
gonna get like
we're
something
gonna be
good.
showing the
Converting
Kshatriya in all of
60
its
melee
glory.
resistance,
Also,
basically.
first of
You're
all, we're
basically
gonna
almost
show a
dead.
little bit of its
I think you should
defensive
have like
capabilities and its
I think
a
offensive
it
couple
still
times.
might
capabilities.
one shot, honestly,
Um,
because it's like,
I actually forgot to put a shooting combo
I
in
don't
it,
know,
but it's
but like,
pretty
I
much the
feel like it
same
still
as
might one shot.
the melee
It does
combo,
so
but you
much
just don't go
damage.
in for melee. You can just do other shooting options. Um,
But,
but we're gonna be
yeah.
testing
Alright, you
the
gonna go
heavy
back to it?
attack.
Yeah, go on.
I have 30 melee resistance,
Almost.
and we
Yeah,
survive.
survive.
That's the full hit,
How much that do?
so that's pretty. That's pretty good. Here's Zaz hitting me with the tip of it, and as you can see, that's honestly not bad. Honestly, like if you see an easy Z, if you feel like
With my biosensor.
you ain't gonna counter it, you know,
Alright, that's probably gonna
then you
kill
got
it.
the option to like block a bit of the damage.
Go.
Nope.
And that's
Oh,
bias
24K.
sensor.
1,000.
Yeah,
So
24K on it.
yeah, a lot.
Because you have to
It
know
does
these two
tank. It does tank,
Yeah.
but you know,
2,000.
like
That's why it hit.
bias sensor mode, and if it's close up, like
I would have
it's
killed you if it was
a
on
rip.
normal.
But
Mm-hmm.
that's if it gets close to you. If you have generals and all
Right.
that near you, protecting you and stuff. So here's a Zaku Horse triple downswing combo,
No, it's not actually better. Less kills a
which
lot.
pretty much did the same amount of damage as the heavy attack, which is interesting. There's a little clip of me just blocking the Mega Launcher. And this is a combo from Moon Gundam. Just to show you how much this suit can tank, like when it's in the defense mode. It didn't quite get that all fast enough, but most of the damage is pretty much tanked. You know what I mean? Like, so for generals, it's gonna be this is gonna be a problem. It's gonna be pretty much a waste of time, basically. But it's used to like wail on this suit, you know. As you can see,
Yeah, stand a little
like
bit more in the middle so you're like on flat.
you're pretty much wasting your time fighting this suit.
Yeah,
And here's the offensive capabilities,
forward,
and bro, you're not gonna believe your eyes, man.
Right.
And this is guaranteed. I told him to try to dodge roll out of this, and he couldn't. I re-stunned him. As you can see, completely
Oh my
melted the new gun. That's 50 beam resistant new with 35 melee resistance, which is actually pretty good for new Gundam. Like, you're gonna have around that type of. You're gonna see most of the suits gonna be around that type of build. You know what I mean? Maybe a little bit higher melee resist, but it wouldn't have mattered. That was pretty much overkill.
No,
You
no,
know,
let's see if I'm gonna try to dodge roll out of it, yeah?
that downswing was overkill.
Let's try to see if I can dodge roll out of it. Actually, try to dodge
The thing is, I gotta be quick with the
So just to demonstrate again,
with the bombard? Yeah.
yeah.
and like some of the beams will hit his shield, and you can still see.
Yeah, it's guaranteed, bro.
I tried it out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I tried my best to dodge roll, I couldn't.
As you can hear him, he tried his best with the dodge roll, and he couldn't.
Yeah. Well, the general tries like 1v1.
So yeah, that's like a staple combo if you get your heavy attack. This is a max defense Sazabi, bro. So this is even more tankier than the new Gundam, and I'll do the same thing to it. That has 50 beam and 50 melee resist with 2,400.
You probably could have even
24k basically. It has 24k HP, bro.
Jeez, bro.
As you can see, like this thing is very devastating. Do not get hit by the heavy stun if he's like within range to like do a combo like that. You don't want to get hit by that shit because he'll they literally do that to you. And that build had 69 range. The first combo I had like 60 range with the new Gundam, but I'm pretty sure it would do, even with 60 range, it would pretty much do the same thing. But the 69 range, I got it at 69 range because when you get the complex, they'll round it up to 70. So I just wanted to get it to 70 range strength, and boy, I didn't even see like the suit is still tanky. I got 26k. I've got 48 beam resistance and 30 melee resistance with 69 range. So yeah, and this is without, I ain't got the complex or anything, which will make it close to like 27k. So yeah, just a little bit more tankier. Like honestly, guys, like this thing is literally the support we've been waiting for. It's a like absolute monster, man. Absolute monster. Like this is anti-general, like you know what I'm saying. Like generals can like get in on you, like if you're not careful, like obviously, because they can still instant stun you if they hit you correctly. And obviously raids can get in on you, you know, like they're still gonna fuck you up, you know. Yeah, if I didn't have melee resistance, I probably would have died here. So hey, it's at least tanky enough to like survive some encounters from raids and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So like this is the suit that we want, like this is literally what we've been asking for. A support that can literally survive against raids and basically make generals like have a bad day. Generals don't really want to approach this suit. Like if you do it very cautiously, because if you do get hit and he combos off, even that range, like you're going to nearly die. Like if he does a range, like if that was just a pure range combo, like you're still probably gonna take 70% of your 70% of your HP, bro, away. You know, or maybe even 80%, honestly, just with a range combo. You know, so don't fuck around with this suit, honestly. Like you have to be very careful. Like look at the damage on his deal and just go put up a line like a fire right there. Like I think he did the same. Yeah, Kshatriya did the same thing. So it's the same idea. But yeah, honestly, BB did actually good one with this suit. Honestly, I'm very happy that they made a support that can that's actually like that's a 4-star. Like it's actually a 4-star support. Like Dagdo like is kind of like a 3-star support in my opinion. You know, I get more 3-star vibes now that Kshatriya is here. This seems like way more like a 4-star. Like this seems alright. This has all the things that support should have at a high cost. Just because it shouldn't have any limitations. This has balances, it has a defensive capability, and it has super crazy firepower, and you know, very very good tools for weaponry. So honestly, yeah, this is it, man. And I'm actually happy that BB actually brought this out, and it's this powerful. It's very good. They actually did something right for once for the supports, honestly. Because like it was a little bit getting a little bit out of hand with like look 4K downswing, bro, and I don't even have melee on this thing. That's insane. But yeah, honestly, yeah, you just don't want to fuck with this suit as a general. And yeah, BB did a good idea of making the support this strong because like it honestly, I was like going on about the raids was kind of a little bit getting out of hand with the heavy attacks. That's why the Delta Plus is so refreshing for me. But like when they hit the Easy Z, I feel like they're like, oh, like everybody's loving heavy attack. But it's like Easy Z should have a heavy attack like that. It's slow and it's like it's very telegraphed. You know what I mean? So it should hit as hard as it does like that because we see it do that type of shit in the anime. Like it's very powerful. Saber, right? But yeah, Raids were getting out of hand. Like honestly, they probably need to either start boosting up the supports. Really should give every support balances at this point, you know, like at the cost where like heavy attack raids start being more like, more common, should I say. Supports at those costs should have balances, honestly. Like pretty much everyone, all of them, like they should, because it's a defensive capability that they should have, honestly. Because it doesn't really change the fact that they still get fucked over like by a raid, right? Even if they do have the capability to like boost and cancel into a tackle or go in for a downswing and like try to save themselves like by like you know mind gaming the raid by downswinging them, like because the raid thinks that it's not gonna go for a downswing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's very refreshing for Kshatriya to come and it's this strong. It's absolutely ridiculous. I didn't really showcase too much with the ranged weapons, but I'm pretty much sure you've seen how much damage like the particle cannons do. Is does like nearly 10k to a full like to a new gun with full beam resistance, man. Like if you hit all the shots anyway, like because obviously it spreads around and like it's not as accurate as you'd like it to be, but if it was, it would literally be broken. Like rather you just see like it kind of like spreads around, even if you like kind of aiming at them a little bit. Let's see, you kind of gotta like I don't know, it's kind of weird. I still need to like work with it. Yeah, but I've hit new Gundams in the back with that shit, and like hit for like 15k, bro. Like, because I'm not really using high beam resistance or anything like that. So, yeah, this suit is definitely the one, guys, man. And definitely roll for this suit if you're a support main out there and you're tired of. I mean, you're still gonna get fucked over by easy Z's, but at least you'll have a little bit more of a chance. You know what I'm saying with this suit. Because you still do have a heavy attack, so you can still stop these suits in their tracks with those with the heavy attacks, heavy stun, so I say. Yeah, that is the Kshatriya, bro. Like doing massive damage, and they got 2 raids. But anyway, catch you guys in the next one. God bless.